Hello everyone, welcome back to Slime Ranger. Today there's a huge new update and also a new DLC, as you guys can see, and that gold slime looks pretty cool. So there were upgrades for drones as well. I haven't really checked too much about it, so we're gonna be doing all this together. But I do know how to unlock the new area, and that is a couple things need to be done. First of all, you need to have unlocked the lab area. You need the treasure cracker Mark II, which I think you need 50 or need to build 50 or 75 items for, and then you can get treasure cracker Mark II. You also need to unlock the ruins, so you have to unlock the giant gate, and as well you need to be doing a quest for someone that I forgot his name of, but we don't have him today. Can't have the same luck 3 times in a row, am I right? Oh man, don't make me choose these, man. Is it really like you have to choose him? Chicken. He probably wants chicken. Yeah. Should have probably done something else, to be honest, but he needs Stony, Brain, and actually I can just probably skip it. I wonder if that works actually, so I don't have to do his stuff. Well, it seemed to have worked, but we need to sleep for another entire day. Also, Happy New Year, guys! We have reached over 1 year now. Okay, I think his name was Victor, actually, yeah. If you listen very closely, you can hear a boom slime cells vibrate. But don't listen for too long. Okay, he wants phosphor and he wants hunter. Well, I hate it when they need something like that. I don't have a lot of those. I don't actually have any of the... Where am I running off to? Think I left a bunch of them over here. Bunch of the phosphor ones. We need 10, so probably need to wait for nighttime anyway. Well, I may have mistaken them for chickens. Easy mistake to make. And for people who don't know, hunter are basically the hardest ones to get. Or, well, yeah, they are kind of the hardest ones. At least spawn rate wise, I think, and then visibility. Because the first time I actually encountered them, or first time they got announced and implemented into the game, they had a very low spawn chance and they only basically spawned in one area. But they were also invisible, which sucked. Huh. Interesting. So I haven't seen this before, but I guess this one stores your ornaments, which is good. It also stores all the other items, I guess, as well, like the music notes. But that's pretty good. I might actually put those in there. I think I see one. He's not invisible though. Maybe they changed that. Get out of here. Okay, so I was wondering if there were any C7 rewards, new ones. Doesn't seem like it. So that's something we can cross off the list. I think there were a bunch of new gadgets, so we should check those out. However, most of those gadgets are probably got through the treasure pods. But I think we had a couple in here still to buy. Or I guess not. Well, let's do our check then. So we got all of them on the wrench. We need 3 more somewhere around here in the moss blanket. 4 more in the dry reef area. That is huge though. 2 more over here in the ancient ruins. Oh my god, that's a giant tower. 2 more over in the indigo quarry. That's also a pretty huge area with a bunch of cliffs and everything, so could potentially be fun to figure those out. And 4 more in the glass desert. Personally, I don't enjoy this area too much. It's huge. I'm trying to find a bunch of these things. It's going to be a pain. I already know that. I hope there's one of those things over here as well, and yes, there is. Which means I can put all of these in here, right? Oh yeah. And then we just click the one we want, I guess? Yep, okay. Well, that's an easy interface, and I barely use these ones anyway. So something I wanted to test out, right? And I think I did this before, but I forgot already. If we destroy this, will it take all the items out? Or will it, like, be destroyed forever? So we got 1 red ornament in there. And it's gone. It's just gone. Now the reason why I'm unsure if I have all of them though, is you see these clovers? They were a special St. Patrick item. And I'm not sure if they had any other ones like that. Well, of course had the jack-o'-lantern. I think the lovely ornament was also a special one. The snowflake. But I think we have all of those, to be honest. I think there's also a couple that we don't have laying around in here because I just didn't have any doubles. So it seems like we're missing cloudy ones, but I think that's because we have all of them around our place. Elder ornaments. So we need to check that as well if we have that. The painted hen. The snowflake. I honestly thought painted was gonna be in here though. Maybe I missed one actually. No, but I do know that I have cloud painted and snowflake at least back at the base. And I might even have the elder one as well. So let's check it out. It's getting nighttime anyway, so time to collect our phosphors. So as you guys can see, there's a bunch of the cloud ones. There's the snowflake. Okay, here's the elder one. And then there's the painted one. So yeah, I don't have all of them in there because I like to display at least one of them. Ooh, look at that. A bunch of phosphors. Oh yeah. There we go. I don't really care much for all this stuff. So what I do care for though is we got a new star mail. And whenever you get this, we should be getting a new portal, I guess. But let me check actually where this is. Okay, so it's somewhere around the lab area. Oh. Well, I guess it shows me anyway. Very convenient. Is it in the lab or is it behind the lab? Oh, it's in the lab. This would have been the last place I checked. Oh, my eyes. Dude. This area looks sick. Are these all... I can't interact with them, so they must just be storage places. What's this all about? Oh, this must be the entering, because we're going into virtual reality. Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. This is a matter of great importance that is something... My apologies. I'm in the middle of some delicate work, and I sometimes forget I'm wearing my immersions field. Now then, the matter at hand. I need some assistance testing an in-development simulated reality of the far range. I am attempting to use this simulation to predict slime behavior and evolution. Alternatively, you can call it a slimeulation. I had calculated the response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay. But no matter. Let's proceed. My slimeulation, infinitely complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on a level we have never dreamed. However, I am sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they are a flawed simulation of a slime that was discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very much disrupting my studies. I call these entries glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them for my study. Here's how it's work. Enter the slimeulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect the glitch slimes, which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the slimeulation. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have inhabited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings, perhaps to avoid detection from me. It is not clear. Refocusing the discourse, glitch slimes will look like normal slime largos and objects within the environment, though sometimes there's something unusual about them. To reveal them, vac up the largos you suspect, and use my handy debug spray to suspicious objects in the environment. As a reward, I will offer you a grand manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from the blueprints you'll find in the slimeulation. And as we conclude each major phase of your work, I'll also grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research is determined that adding mystery to reward mechanics incentivizes participants to try harder. Damn, that sentence me. Oh, and this is not really a terrible important, and I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to the data corrupted in the slimeulation, they will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the slimeulation. And you should really get ahead right away. When this occurs, be sure to signal a beacon in the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. They'll lead you to exit portal. Okay, great. Glad you now have no questions at all, especially about the last bit, so let's get to work. So, like the other ones, we see two different ones here. The bottom one is so we can get the cube, the top one is so we can get whatever the heck that is. Let's go, I guess. So yeah, now this turns on, which looks pretty sick. Whoa. Oh man, this music. They remixed the music for this, it's so cool. What was this? Debug spray. Okay, so from what I see... Okay, he does have a face. Okay, he looks kinda weird. Let's come back here. So yeah, on Twitter they were kinda showing off some of these Largos with weird faces, with the stripes on their face. As a face, rather. So you see how... Well, that's a weird one. But you see how they just have this weird little face compared to that one? Yeah, that is the glitch. Okay, we need to get a lot of them then, man. That is insane. But I want to just do some exploring as well. Okay, so like all the other places, this is unknown. This area is locked off. What is this green thing? Is it just carrots? It is just carrots, okay. Okay, now that we actually have unlocked this area, I'm gonna leave it off over here. Next episode, we're gonna be exploring this entire area. So hope to see you then. Bye everyone.